What is going on? It's push day. It's a good day. It's a good day. It's probably my favorite day of the week right here. Especially right now on a push pull leg split. Well, pull push legs is the way I'm doing it. But having shoulders and chest and triceps all in one day sounds pretty good to me. So we're headed towards the gym now. Got a little bit more time today than normal. So we're gonna get a nice long push day in today. So this video may run a touch longer. But nonetheless, we're going to go get a good solid push day in. I've been starting my push days a little bit different as of late, as compared to the normal, hey, let's do our heavy pressing movements first. I've been doing a cable crossover press first a lot here lately. But we may change that up today. We'll just have to see whenever we get there. But got all my meals packed in the back seat for me. Right now, meals are looking like, usually like today, each meal is 300 grams cooked weight of jasmine rice, and then about 6 ounces per meal of chicken thighs. Whenever I'm trying to bulk up a little bit, I'll let myself have chicken thighs instead of chicken breast. They're a little bit fattier, but they also taste better. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Weight this morning was about 183 pounds. If we stay stuck for too much longer, we may implement a little mini cut to kind of try to resensitize our body to the food. But overall, this growth phase, we have gone from, I cut all the way down to like in the 150s, which was really light, man. I had gotten pretty out of shape, and I used to be in the gym just as hard as I am now, but I'd gotten pretty out of shape. I was working a job where I was working from 3 p.m. to 3 a.m. every day, so kind of threw my schedule off, and I let myself get a little lazy, got out of shape, lost a bunch of muscle, gained a whole lot of fat. But cut myself all the way down from like 100, I think I was 170 pounds at my fattest. I cut all the way down to like 154. So we've gained about 30 pounds this growth phase, which has been pretty solid. But the goal is to be 200 pounds of body weight by January of 2026. And right now, with the weight increase kind of stalling, I feel like we may need to do that little mini cut. Even though that may sound kind of counterproductive to keeping weight going up, may need to do the little mini cut just to kind of get us back in a place where the food is doing what we want it to do instead of just passing through. Or may have to bump food up, but I also feel like we may just need to do that little mini cut. So I'm gonna talk a little bit, figure out what we need to do whenever it comes to that. I'll have check-ins again next Tuesday. While I'm recording this, it's Friday. I know this video won't go up till Saturday morning, but nonetheless, I'm gonna do check-ins next Tuesday, get some feedback, and just see what we think we need to do, and then we'll just go from there. And I'll keep you guys kind of in the loop as much as I can. I do appreciate everybody who has taken the time to watch the videos that I'm putting up. It means a lot to me, even though it's not a ton of people right now. It means a lot to me that somebody is finding enough value in these videos to listen to them every time that I put them up. So hopefully we'll continue to be able to push content out. I do have an Instagram page. You can either look up just my name, Bryce Sawyer, or if you want the exact handle, it's Bryce __ Sawyer. Just Bryce Sawyer was taken, so I'm sorry if that makes it a little bit more difficult. Same username on TikTok. Trying to post at least a couple times a day on both of those platforms. So So if you guys want to go check those out, it would be greatly appreciated. And then hopefully, if anybody has made it to this video from seeing me on Instagram or TikTok, it's good to see you. I appreciate the fact that you're here. And yeah, let's go get a good solid push day in, jam out to a little bit more music, get my drink down, and see you guys in a couple minutes. We'll figure out what we're doing first. All right. Starting with same old, same old. I've been starting with little cable crossover presses that I was talking about on the way here. So we'll start. Do a little light set at 55 per side, and we'll just bump it up from there as we need to. Yeah, that's a little too light, I think. I should have started at like 60 or 65. But... All right, let's go again. Probably gonna need at least one more after this, but we'll see. Yeah, that's all right. We'll do one more. All right, let's get one more of those. We'll do 80 per side this time, so probably won't get many, but we're gonna push it to failure. Do a couple partials. We'll make it work. Whew. Yeah, that's good. That's good on those. All right. Start a little bit lighter on these. Yeah, that's too light. That was a little too light. All right, let's get another one of those. Just went from 120 to 160. We'll probably do another variation that I like, a little bit heavier, but let's get this round boy first. Ooh, that's better. Still too many reps, but it's better. All right, we're gonna do a variation of this that hits that thicker part of your tricep pretty well. So We'll burn off those today. That's what I like. All right, let's get a little bit of shoulders going real quick. I've been liking starting off with these because it just warms my shoulders up pretty good. So start off fairly light. Just get them moving. Yeah, that's really light, but yeah, we'll go a little bit heavier on the next one. That was a little too light. All right, let's see. Yeah, one more of those. We'll be good off those, I think. All right, last one. Last one of these. We'll move on to some other chest movement. Yeah, that's enough of those. All right, so last time I did these, I kind of tweaked my shoulder. So just want to try to feel it out. Start a little bit lighter, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes from there, I guess. I should have took my keys out of my pocket before I decided to set 75 pounds on my leg. Yeah. That felt pretty good. don't know if it felt good enough for another heavier set, but we'll see. Alright, I think one more set of laterals. We're gonna go hit probably some rope, tricep extensions, maybe single arms. I don't know, but let's get this set done. Okay, yeah, they're toast. They're toast. May hit them one more time right at the end. Still need to do some rear delts though, so we'll probably just leave the sides at that. Go do some tricep, and then probably some flies, and then a rear delt fly will be good. All right, let's see here. Probably not gonna be able to go as heavy because my triceps are already pretty toasted. In all honesty, these are harder than the rigid bars. Whew. Hey, one more of those. All right, let's get one more of these done. Yeah, that's it. Whew. Gracious. And we do at least 2, possibly 3 sets of these. We'll be pretty good. Whew. Okay. Whew. Yeah. One more of those. All right, one more good one of these. A little bit of rear delts. I think we're pretty good on our push day. So let's go to failure on this one. Make it kind of crazy. Ooh. Whew. that's enough of that. Whew. I may not record all these sets because I usually do quite a few, but we'll see. Whew. All right, last one of these. Let's make it worth their while here. Might be too heavy, but we're shooting for failure anyway. Yeah, that might have been a little too heavy. Let's drop it. Do a few more. Yeah, so good. That's all I got. All right, I'll see y'all in a few minutes out in the car. All right, so that was a pretty solid push day, I think. Had a really nice pump after the gym. Shoulders, triceps, chest, everything was nice and full. So makes me feel like we did something right in that lift. Just got left from the gym, kind of sat in my car for a couple minutes like most of us like to do, and just kind of messed around on my phone and kind of caught my breath a little bit because I was still breathing pretty heavy from those last couple sets. So yeah, now I'm just on my way to work. I've got one of my prepped meals ready for me to eat as soon as I pull in the parking lot because I should be about 15-20 minutes early getting there today, so that'll give me time to eat, change clothes, and head into work. But yeah, that was a really solid push day, I think. So I'm pretty pleased with how that went. I think we can continue to push things the way that we have been. I'm recording this video on Friday, but it should go up first thing Saturday morning. Hopefully by now you've seen Friday morning's video. If you haven't, after you get done with this one, go check that one out. I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, we're getting there, man. We're having good lifts. Everything's feeling pretty good. Still thinking we may need a little mini cut. Less because I feel like I'm holding on to a lot of body fat, but more so feel like I'm filling up with water. And if I could, I mean, I'm sure some of it is body fat. I've been in a growth phase now for about 3.5, 4 months, maybe a touch over. I mean, 30 pounds in 3-4 months, pretty daggum good in my mind. So we're just going to continue to see what we need to do to continue progressing and make sure, progressive overload is happening in all of our lifts, because that's one of the best indicators aside from progress pictures of growth happening is if you're progressively getting stronger. So yeah, if you haven't already gotten a lift in today, go get you a good lift in. There's no better time to get it done than right now. So I will hopefully see you guys again either Sunday morning or Monday morning for another leg day. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you guys for the next one.